Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. John Owen talks about sports and movies. Thank you for checking out today's video. I always appreciate the support. Let's get into it. So today marks the beginning of the WNBA playoffs. It's kind of interesting to see how relevant this has become because in past years, unfortunately women's basketball has not had the spotlight that it so rightfully has deserved. But now with the influx of this rookie class, this is probably the most anticipated playoffs in the league's history. So today we're gonna drop my playoff prediction video. We're gonna go through structure and who I think is gonna win. All that fun stuff. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe so you never miss out on any of the fun. Without further ado, let's just go ahead and hop into it. Excuse me. So in the WNBA, the top eight teams, regardless of conference, get the 8 playoff seeds. One through 8. So first round is best of 3. 2-1 format. So the higher seed gets to host the first 2 games, and then if game 3 is necessary, it's at the lower seed. And then the semifinals and finals are best of 5. So first off, we'll start with 1v8 New York Liberty Atlanta Dream. The Atlanta Dream, they clinched their playoff berth on the last day of the regular season. And sure, they've got a legend in Tina Charles, and Ryan Howard's a good player, but New York Liberty have got the best record in the league for a reason. They're even better than they were last year. Sabrina Ionescu, Breonna Stewart, John Cole Jones, Courtney Vandersloot. I mean, they're just absolutely ridiculously stacked. Sabrina Ionescu has not been shooting as well post Olympics as she was before, but as long as she can find her groove, they're going to go on a long, deep postseason run. I think that starts by sweeping the Dream in 2. Next, we've got Minnesota versus the Mercury. I would probably say Minnesota's been the most consistent team this year. They didn't lose back-to-back games all year, except whenever Nalissa Collier was out. They've got Collier, they've got Kayla McBride, they've got Alana Smith, the best offensive team in the league. And yeah, the Mercury there, the very top heavy, they got Brittany Griner, Diana Taurasi, Kalea Cooper. But the Lynx have been consistent all year. I don't see that really stopping now. I think they're going to go ahead and get a W as well. Next, Sun versus the Fever. I think this is going to be a really great. I think these next 2 series are going to be like really good, close series. The first 2 I anticipate to be over pretty quickly, but I think these will be more highly contested. So the Sun, they've got DeWanna Bonner, they've got Alyssa Thomas, triple-double machine, Brianna Jones, and they've had the Fever. The Fever's number, kind of start the year. But, you've got the Fever, who obviously they've got Caitlin Clark, Aaliyah Boss, and Kelsey Mitchell. They've played so well post-Olympics, especially after putting Lexi Hall into the lineup. Her three-point shooting has been invaluable. I mean, she's like almost doubled her three-point percentage or something nuts like that. She's shooting 42% this year. She was the second highest three-point shooter or second highest three-point percentage in the league this year. I think it's going to be really close. The Sun have only played the Fever one time post Olympic break, and they lost. And I just think the Fever are playing too good right now. And I think they're going to go ahead and be our first upset of these playoffs. I think they're going to beat the Sun in 3. That may just me being biased as a Caitlin Clark fan, but I really do feel like this prediction is rooted in some validity. Next, we got Aces versus the Storm. Probably the best series we're gonna get this first round. Aces, are on their quest to have a three-peat or 2 3-peat. They dealt with some injuries this year. What made the Chelsea great, but they're 9-1 over their last 10. They've got a 5-game winning streak going into the playoffs. And there's something, to say that, about peaking at the right time. And I think they're definitely doing that. Aja Wilson is having this incredible season. I mean, absolutely dominant. Broke first player to score 1,000 points, broke the single season rebound record, just won unanimous MVP this morning. I mean, she's been absolutely incredible. And they've still got the rest of the cast: Kelsey Plum, Jackie Young, Chelsea Gray, Becky Hammond as the coach. I mean, they're still the 2-time defending champs. So even if they've got a lower seed than normal and they haven't been as dominant this year, they're still probably the team to beat. And then Storm, with the additions of Skylar Diggins-Smith and Abumake this year, they've been great. They've been wonderful. I think, unfortunately, Majapur is not playing in the first in game one with a concussion. So I think because of that, the series may not go as long as maybe it could, because the Storm are very, very, very good. But I'm going to go with the Aces in three. All right, next in the semifinal game, I'll start with the Liberty and the Fever. As much as I love Kaylin Clark and the Fever, I think the Liberty just have too much firepower. You list off that core four of Enescu, Stewart, Jones, and Vandersloot. That's absolutely incredible. And they also have depth behind them. I think Kaylin Clark's wonderful, fantastic rookie year going to come to an end with a semifinal loss. But I think that would be a great way to end the year, especially considering basically she's been the only addition to a team that's picked twice, that's now picked 3 years in a row in the top two. So I think that's incredible work for the Fever. But their season will end at the hand of the Liberty. And the next, between Lynx and the Aces, for better or worse, are going to have a really hard path to get back to three-peating, just because they won't be able to have like an easy first round matchup. The Storm is going to be hard. This matchup would be really hard. I think this would be so close. I think this would be the type of series that go to 5 games. I just trust the mettle and the experience of the Aces a little more over the Lynx. But honestly, if the Lynx won, I would not be surprised at all. So who will be the winner? So in a rematch of last year's finals, I think this is two heavyweights going absolutely at it. They're both stacked. They both got a lot of top end talent. They've got a lot of depth. They've got great coaching. But for me, I think this, and I talked about this in a video a while back. Asia Wilson's having like a 2013 LeBron type of domination season. And I think as long as Chelsea Gray can stay healthy and she's been playing closer to form, I think this is going to be really close, and I think this could go either way. But I think the Aces are going to go ahead and throw up three fingers instead of two and secure a three-peat, ending off an incredible season for Asia Wilson and for the WNBA as a whole. So thank you guys for checking out today's video. I always appreciate the support. Make sure you guys check out the link content above, and have a great day. Thanks.